Welcome back to a brand new show review. Today I am going to review season 7 of Rick and Morty, which I actually not really recently finished, but I think like a week or four ago, and I was like, shit, I still need to make a review on it. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's talk about season 7 of Rick and Morty. Obviously, let's before we begin this review, the actor who played Rick and Morty respectively was actually fired because he made some weird, he messaged some people, which wasn't really that great. So he was fired, and new voice actors have been placed to play Morty and Rick, I believe. I think like they had two individuals, one for Rick and one for Morty. I don't think there's one person doing the two same, the two voices, But yes, let's talk about the first episode, how Poopy got his poop back. So after a divorce from Amy, Mr. Poopy Butthole is a bit sad, I guess, and he stays at the Smith's house, so the place where Morty and Rick live. And together with Rick and Morty, I believe, he goes on an adventure and he sees he encounters Bird Person too, I believe, and also Hugh Jackman, which is really funny, and also the neighbor of Rick and Morty, which it's like a fun, entertaining, pilot episode for season 7. It's really entertaining, fun, nice. So okay, there we go. The second episode is the Jarek Trap. After Rick and Jerry argue over whether Rick was born intelligent, Rick swaps their minds to prove his point. And after a while, they have some kind of Rick is Jerry, and Jerry is like Rick, but Rick is Jerry inside Jerry's body, and Jerry is Rick inside of Rick's body. But Rick's how do I say this? Like Rick's body is still Rick's, and it's complicated. But they're eventually like the same person, but just like swapped or something. I don't know. And they eventually form sort of a hybrid, which is called Jericho, which is really interesting and really messed up because. It's just very, very cursed, I guess. But there we go. After a while, they eventually just separate each other. So there we go. The third episode, Air Force One. So there we go. President Henry Curtis summons Rick requesting that he infiltrates Virginia under suspicion that the entire population has joined the cult. That's right. So Virginia, the state of Virginia, formed some kind of cult, but that was actually Rick's ex-wife, I believe, or ex-girlfriend, which is called Trinity or Unity or something. I think Unity, that's her name. Yeah, Unity. So there we go, and she took over Virginia, which is funny, I guess. Yeah, why not take over an entire American state, right? So there we go. Yeah, Unity is back, and Unity and Rick have some kind of relationship, but that gets sorted out. Episode 4, that's a Morty. Rick serves the family spaghetti. Yeah, that's right. So the spaghetti episode, right? That's really to be honest, I really thought that was a great one, because in this episode, Rick serves spaghetti to his family, but eventually Morty finds out that spaghetti comes from like a body, which is really interesting because people on a different planet. When they die, they make some kind of spaghetti inside the stomach. And it's really messed up and really, really cursed, but it's fun, it's cool. So there we go. Alright, so the fifth episode is Unmort Ricken. So okay, the episode opens by showing evil Morty's backstory, having grown tired of the meaning adventures with Rick. So there we go. Evil Morty confronts Rick and Morty, and all three are captured by Rick Prime, along with other Ricks whose wife were killed by him. So there we go. The Omega device, a machine which can erase anyone from every universe, which he used to erase Rick's wife, and demonstrates by erasing Slow Mobius, Evil Morty, and okay, wait, let's see. As Rick and Morty return home, Rick feels like he's lost his purpose after finally killing Rick Prime. So yeah, this is the episode where Rick sort of has like a depression. I don't know. He kills like Rick Prime, which is the one who killed the original Rick's wife. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. Yeah, I mean Rick has no purpose anymore, so that's weird. And this is also like the half of the season, so the episode 5. There we go. Episode 6, Rick fending your Mort. With Rick in no mood to go on adventures, Morty tries to encourage him by cashing in his Morty adventure cards. Right, specing that Morty have lied about the number of adventures. We've gone on record lists, the 8 of an ancient alien rock called the Observer. Oh yeah. So this observer thing, the rock, gets phoned in by Rick to capture every adventure that Morty wanted to go on, and there we go. Eventually they stumble upon the temple of those rocks. I believe they also make like a Dwayne Johnson joke, obviously, and they actually make the rocks think about themselves and make the rocks, think about their adventures. But every time they think about their adventures, there is some kind of rock standing next to them to capture the moment. But if that rock captures that moment, there's another rock capturing that moment, and eventually just the rocks give up and just they let Rick and Morty go, and planet gets destroyed or something like that. I don't know. So there we go. A really fun episode too. Okay, episode 7. Wet Kiat, Morty and Summer. So Summer plays an entropy slider. Oh yeah, right. So this is the episode where this is the episode where Summer wants something. I don't know. She has like a device, and suddenly there's some kind of mix between Morty and Summer, and Morty becomes like a kuatu or something. That's what it called, right? It's something stuck like next to your stomach, which is really gross. But Summer eventually just learns to live with that and goes to a bar where she meets a guy also with like a Kyoto or something in his stomach. But eventually that guy takes her to some kind of hospital. They cut off the Morty Kyoto or something. And Kyoto Morty goes on a rampage, and eventually they turn out great, I guess. Eventually they turn out normal again. So there we go. Episode 8, Rise of the Numbercons, the movie, right? So this is not really about like particularly Rick and Morty, but this is more like a character, which is, what was it, Ice Cube I think, I don't know. But no, it's like Ice-T or something. He goes like on his planet where there are only like, numbers, right? And eventually they get only letters, right? And they get invaded by the numbers, which is really stupid. There we go. And eventually at the end of the episode, they try to live together as like numbers and letters. And Morty says something like, on our planet in math we use numbers and letters. So there we go. I don't know. So there we go. Right, episode 9, Mort Ragnarok. Yes, good. I remember this episode very well. So this is after killing Jerry in an experiment, Rick discovers the afterlife exists and it possesses an infinite amount of energy. So Rick wants to die again, to consume this energy and to make this energy and something else. Together with Morty, I guess, they go to like Alaska or something to fight Bigfoot. But Rick actually wanted him to die. But Morty also eventually ends up dying by the Bigfoot. And together they go to Valhalla. And they end up dying in Valhalla, but eventually they get enough unlimited regeneration or alive people energy, I don't know, to go back to their normal universe. I don't know. It was also a fun episode, to be honest. So episode 10, Fear No More. Yes, this is the pit one. So Rick and Morty go to some kind of bar, like a diner. And this diner is famous for the pit in the toilet or the bathroom. And Morty actually jumps in, but he thinks Rick followed him inside that pit, but that pit actually makes you live through your darkest fears. A very good episode, to be honest. Morty always thought that Rick followed him inside the pit, so he eventually also thought like, okay, I need to discover Rick's scaredness, I guess, or fear, I guess. But eventually he doesn't really know what's going on. And Rick has actually got his wife back, but Morty knows this is not right, because Rick is getting also tired and Morty is also getting tired. But eventually Morty finds out that Rick never went into the pit. Morty is getting scared because if he loses his grandpa, he's just a normal kid, I guess. He just wants to be special, and because of his wife that Rick got back in this pit, and Rick goes on to go whatever, do something else. Morty is scared to lose Rick, and Morty has like this feeling, certain feeling. What's it? Upon overcoming his true fear, Morty finally escapes the fear pit. So what is it? Morty comes to realization that his true fear is Rick leaving him. So there you go. That's really scary, like his grandpa leaving him. It's really sad. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, great season. Some episodes were great. Season 7 really nice. Can't wait for season 8. Obviously, there's always something new going on in Rick and Morty, so that's nice. And yeah, I just, I thought like the Rick Prime storyline would be very different together with evil Morty. Like I think like, they teased it at the end of season 6 that they're going to kill like Rick Prime, but now that Rick has done it, it's like, what's the point now, right? Evil Morty is still going, I guess. So that's nice. I think, yeah, I can't wait for season 8. Can't wait to see what they're going to cook next. So, right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, wobble up.